yesterday after the show, Loren was throwing a fit. Minor fit.
Why was I throwing a fit? I don't even remember.
You're like, oh, the computer in the small production studio doesn't work anymore. And I go, you know what? Computer might work. You could do the same thing in our office. And producer Miguel just came in a little while ago and said that computer's not working because you broke it.
I didn't break it.
You went into that office and started using that computer and it's broken.
Okay, well, hang on a second because nothing irritates me more than like when something slows you down at work, right? Like you have 90 things to do and you need to plow through those 90 things. I don't have time to stop down for computers that aren't working. So I log into our little office over here, our producer's room, right? And I go to edit something and like settings have been changed in my Adobe is what we edit audio in. So I can't use that computer. And I text message our engineer. He says I got to put a ticket in, which slows me down again.
Because he's got to get to it, open the ticket, close the ticket.
Right.
He'll get to it on his time is basically what the ticket is. And I hate that because like we're in a now business.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Cameron, our program director says, I need this now, and we can't do it, we have to put a ticket in, that slows everything down.
I know. And then you got to come back to it later. I would rather like get it done and then can I open a ticket and you close it at the end of the day? Like, can we just do it the reverse, you know? Anyway, I go into our big office in the back to work on that computer and I can't log in. I'm like, why? Why does technology hate me?
And Miguel and the staff were saying that the computer worked yesterday before you got on it, no problem.
I couldn't even get on it.
Right? Getting thumbs up. Yep, head shakes. So listen, here's what we want to know. What at your job never works for you? Like without a fail, at your job, what is it that will always slow you down and never works the way it should? 704-570-9595. And because we have such a huge listenership, the jobs will be vast. Like it could be a piece of equipment.
Right.
Could be a computer. Could be a coffee maker.
A copier.
Where are the Lorenz?
A skid steer.
A skid steer. There you go. Where are the Lorenz of the world? What never works for you at work? What's the definitive answer we're getting from most texters and callers?
Oh, employees.
Jasmine.
Is what we're getting.
Jasmine, you mean to tell me you're the only one that works at your job?
Well, of course I do. But what I'm saying is majority of the time it's on payday Fridays when my employees do not like to work.
They like to get paid and then just bail.
Yes.
What kind of work do you guys do?
I work in the hospital industry.
Okay. All right. So they want to
get to that payday.
Can you blame them? They work hard for the payday and then they want to go spend it. Madison, hi.
Hi.
Madison, what never works at your job?
So there's a storage closet where we keep all of our supplies. I work in the education industry, and the door never wants to open.
What's wrong with it? Is it stuck?
Like, my key just never unlocks the door, and it gets me so frustrated.
And does anybody else have that issue?
No, nobody else has that issue. It's just my key.
So it's your key.
Madison.
Maybe it bent in your bag or something.
Well,
we need a new key for her.
It's like Loren. Our staff had no problem working on the computer in our office yesterday. All of a sudden, at 11:15, Loren goes in and uses the computer. Now nobody's sitting in front of it.
Sorry.
You're like water to an electrical panel. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, man.
What kind of work do you do, Tyler?
I do lake and pond management, so like stormwater devices and retention ponds here in the Charlotte region.
Nice. And what's your issue?
Traffic. Traffic has just run rampant in the Charlotte region.
So you don't get to your jobs on time?
Nope. Go to jobs, and now that I'm a manager, can't get a meeting on time.
Yeah, it sucks. And then it looks like you're late.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
People understand it. They're Charlotte.
Thanks, Tyler. Finally,
that lake traffic, man.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, how are you?
We're good, Sarah. What doesn't work at your job?
All right, so I'm a dog groomer, and without fail, I can never complete a groom from start to finish for some reason or another. A lot of times it's because a dog has pooped on my table.
Without fail.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Right. I get it. But this is a PSA to all dog owners. Take your dog out before you bring them into the
There you
room.
go.
Before your dog gets groomed, poop them, everybody. That sounds really good. Thanks so much for the call. We appreciate it. Someone says, I work at a warehouse, and the office Wi-Fi is so bad, we all struggle to stay connected to our delivery logistics computer, and that's 90% of my job.
Oh my gosh.
But we talk about that in here, too. It's like the little things that slow you down.
Yeah.
Like, we have everybody lined up to do, like, we're going to do War of the Roses in 45 minutes. We'll have everybody lined up, right? We'll have the person who wants to do the war. We'll have the phone number ready to go, and all of a sudden the phone doesn't work, and I can't call out.
Yeah.
And it just slows you down.